Oh my gosh, it's been over a month and you guys have not heard from me. We haven't talked about personal success, business, or finance, but I'm going to tell you why. I have been reading numerous charts, watching a number of videos, and doing a lot of research on 3 specific companies. So this is going to be a series before this breakout session. Look, let me show you something. Let's bleep that out. All right, here we go. Let me show you something. This is a company you are all familiar with. Can you read that? Probably not, but there's nothing backwards about this company. And today we're going to dive into some of the reasons why I am investing a chunk of my money into this business. And I'm going to give you all of the strategies and ideas that I have going forward. So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today, like I said, what we're going to look at is a company by the name of Tesla. So I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of text messages about how I am going to strategically invest into this company. Am I going to dollar cost average? Am I going to dump all in at once? Because if you haven't heard, this company Tesla is going to be going for a 5-to-1 stock split on the 31st of this month. That means whatever the total value is, divide that number by 5, and that is going to be the new price. Now, will those that have shares already in the company increase in value? No. This just makes it accessible to those who had always wanted to get into Tesla, but just didn't have, over $1,000, let alone $2,000. So this lets our new investors come in at a much lower price and start investing with the company. I think this is exciting. It's a redo for those that always wanted to get into this stock. So look, we are going to listen to a quick clip, and I just want to give you an idea of how and why this company is going to accelerate. Now, Jim Cramer to the right is a TV show analyst on a number of different companies. He has direct insight from CNBC to talk to a number of CEOs. He gives his quantitative and qualitative advice on how he thinks the market is going to react towards certain things, such as a pandemic, for instance. So let's just get his take and his interview from Rob.
Yeah. So let's talk about the valuation then, because as you said, it used to be trading in, 150 to 300. And over the last 12 months, it's, 10x from sort of the lows of last June. So how do you wrap your arms around the valuation? And,
Right.
I think a lot of people sort of feel how you used to, where this is really just a bubble stock or a cult stock that has no basis in financial reality.
Well, Rob, you've done the best stuff, including a thesis on it. So I deferred to you, but let me give you my analysis of where we are. I think it's a technology company. Let's use 2 technology. Let's use NVIDIA, which has the best chips right now in the market. They dominate in the data center. They dominate in artificial intelligence, machine learning, edge computing game. And it's got valued at $300 billion. Tesla dominates in electric vehicles, and it's valued at $350 billion. Which is a bigger market? All those ones I just mentioned that NVIDIA plays in, or is Tesla in the bigger market? Well, the total addressable market for autos is much bigger than the total addressable markets for all of NVIDIA. And my thinking is, and I'm going to ask you in a second about September 22nd, my thinking is that you can have all these companies make all these EVs, and nobody really wants them. I mean, right now, Wall Street's just trying to pump this GM by saying they could spin off some business that Elon Musk is probably laughing about. But to me, it's a technology company that happens to be a car company. By the way, I said that Domino's was a technology company that happens to sell pizzas when that stock was at 10 and it then went to 390. So I think that we can make these assumptions if we go outside the box and stop thinking about it as a car company.
Now, this just wasn't a simple interview done between 2 people. This was done between Rob and Jim. Jim, who is Jim Cramer on the show Mad Money, hosted by CNBC, has a daily show Monday through Friday who speaks to millions of people. Now, based on his age and how long he's been in the game, he generally speaks to a older crowd. Now, every now and then you'll get a few younger people that come on the show, but the idea here is to allow Jim to understand more about Tesla and to now convince his audience to no longer look at Tesla as a car company. Rather, look at Tesla as a tech company and value Tesla correctly. So the $2,000 mark that we see today, which, as we know, with the 5-to-1 stock split is going to be divided by 5 times, will now allow those who wanted to enter into the company or new people, younger people, to now enter into the company at a much reasonable price. So just to give you context as to who Jim Cramer is and what type of show and the audience that he generally talks to every day, let's take a close look.
My mission is simple: to make you money. I'm here to level the playing field for all investors. There's always a bull market somewhere, and I promise to help you find it. Mad Money starts now. Hey, I'm Cramer. Welcome to Mad Money. Welcome to Cramerica. Other people want to make friends, just trying to make you some money. My job is not just to entertain you, but to educate and teach you, so call me at 1-800-743-CNBC or tweet me at Jim Cramer. I'd say we need to talk about the elephant in the room, but it's more like a circus of elephants, the two biggest being Tesla and Apple.
So now that you know more about the interview, more about Jim's understanding of what this stock is and how it should be valued and how he's speaking to an audience, which we will jump into here in just a moment, I wanted to go into the actual stock and the valuation of it. So currently here, we see that Tesla is valued today, which is what, the 25th, I believe, the 25th of August, at $2,023.34. I was asked by a couple of newbies here that's entering into the market, should I allow the dividends to be reinvested? And the simple answer is that this company does not offer dividends, so they don't offer a quarterly dividend pay. And so for those that are ever questioning, whether they should reinvest the dividends or not that it will let you, because the company simply doesn't, just simply come to Yahoo, punch in that ticker, and look down here under the dividend and yield, and it will let you know whether it has a dividend payout, which is typically here, or not. So this company does not pay dividends. However, what we're looking at is a company that is valued at $2,023.34. So today, if this company were to split a 5-to-1 split, it would be valued at $404. Again, allowing a much lower entry point for those that are interested in investing into this company. So let's take another look here at this company. Let's look at the evolution of Tesla. We see that this company is a few years old. In fact, it opened back in 2010. If you were lucky, if you're one of those lucky people that got in at this stock at $19.48 and you've been holding today, congratulations, because you have been awarded quite a bit of money today with the stock evaluation price of $2,023. So just to give you some clarity as to what you're looking at here, this is a chart that's quite a few years old, and we're looking at it from then until today. So wow, congratulations, you guys. That's awesome. Let's drill down to this bad boy here. Tesla again. Now this is a few days old. So this was valued a few days ago at $19.97. But what I want to show you is when you go to Yahoo and you click on the balance sheet, open it up, expand it, and take a look at the cash and the property. So this is how I look at companies. This is how I evaluate the companies. So as you can see here, just over time, 3 billion, 3.3 billion, 3.3 again, 3.6, and we take this large leap into $6.2 billion of cash on hand. What's in the bank? $6 billion. And down here under property, plant, and equipment. So what are the assets? You know, if we were to liquefy everything in that company, turn everything liquid, how much cash would we get for our assets? And there's another 20 million. So now we're looking at 26 billion dollars. Let's take a step closer and look at another sheet here. All right, you scroll down a little bit and let's look at debt. So I don't care how much a company makes. It really doesn't matter. As long as the assets and the value, cash on hand, far exceeds its liabilities. So if we look here at long-term debt, now these are just bills that are, you know, hey, listen, we've borrowed some money. These are loans. This is what's owed to other people, other companies, other stakeholders. And we see here that $11 billion is owed. Quite a bit of money, right? Should we invest? Yes, we can. There's $14 billion. Now, when you add up those two figures that we saw before and subtract it from the long-term debt, there's $14 billion left. Elon was smart, and they're going stronger than ever. They've got a lot of good innovative ideas, and I think we're okay here. So I am very confident in this company being able to take on its long-term debt as opposed to how much money it has in its account here. Look, guys, I'm not here to sell the stock. What I'm simply trying to do is give you guys a first-hand view of what I look at, how I evaluate a stock, how I evaluate a company, the interviews that I listen to, the platforms that I research. This was just to give you an inside look into my head. Look, Tesla in 2018 had 17% market share of the global EV market. That's including China. Last year, 2019, they're up 23%. This is a 6% increase. So 2020, they're at least up 26%. In China alone, there are 150 EV manufacturers. Tesla has 21% of the market. And we can understand why, right? Let's just say, for instance, Tesla can maintain at least 20% market share. This is 20 million vehicles per year. Remember, these aren't cheap cars. So how is it possible? Best performance, fastest acceleration, lowest running cost, and highest in safety margins. If you like this video and the content that I'm putting out, leave me a comment. Whether you like it or you don't. If there's something I missed, let me know. Leave a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll get back with you. Talk soon.